Okay. Well, first off, can I just get your name and then can you spell your first and last name for me?
Sure. Josh, Josh, last name Gill, Gill, and I'm the incident commander for the United Cajun Navy.
All right. And do you want to just start off by talking a little bit, really what you just told us, just a little bit of summary and background on what's going on, and what you guys are doing out there?
Sure. I'm an emergency manager by trade, and I'm, as I said, the incident commander for the United Cajun Navy. I was recently in Oklahoma working the fires in the Panhandle, and then I was actually demobbing out of there and spoke with our executive leadership, and we had noticed that hey, this case with Nancy Guthrie really needs some additional resources, and we've got some additional specialized resources that we can offer. Our team doesn't self-deploy into big, high-profile cases like this. We always go with the blessing of law enforcement. So what I wanted to do was sit down with law enforcement and say, hey, here's who we are. Here's what we bring to bear. You can utilize our resources as a force multiplier. Obviously, we would work under the command and control of local law enforcement or the entity that's in charge.
Yeah. And so what are some of those specialized forces that you guys are bringing in?
Sure. So again, boots on the ground are always the biggest part. We've got canines that are out of Texas, believe it or not. Team Texas Canine is one of our biggest partners, and we absolutely love the work that they do. We've been extremely successful with them. But we've also got things like drones, thermal drones, stuff of that sort. And then our specialized teams that can come in that have the ground search and rescue experience.
For sure. And so I know that you said you're going out there with the blessing of law enforcement. Do you want to talk a little bit about y'all's decision to travel over there and assist?
So we're seeking the blessing of the law enforcement is what we're doing. So we came out, trying to get in front of the sheriff and in front of the FBI, the entities that are the lead agencies in charge, to again give them basically what I told you, an operational proposal. Say, hey, here's how we can help. It is an active investigation, so we don't want to step on any toes or potentially contaminate that investigation. Again, it's a high profile case, and what we're seeing is pleads coming from the family, and it's heartbreaking, and not only from the family but from the community as well. America needs to know what's going on. America deserves it, and most of all, the family does. We're not here for money. In fact, we made a statement that if we were here working under the auspices of the law enforcement and we did qualify for that reward, we would turn it down. We do recommend, hey, again, if United Cajun Navy qualifies for it, that reward go to the National Center for Missing and Exploited Children or an entity similar of that.
Yeah, and I can't imagine that it's it's been easy over there. I mean, what is the morale like in the community? I know a lot of people are just kind of, they're going through it right now. It's a hard time. What has it been like over there?
Um, so from a morale perspective, and it's great you put it, morale. The community needs some closure. The community needs some answers. They're tired. They're tired. They're scared. They don't know, what's going on with the case whatsoever. There's a missing lady, and it's frightening. The local citizenry, just this morning, last night, in effect, this morning, they shut down the availability to park in front of the house. So the media has had to move. It was right in front of Miss Guthrie's house, a line of media taking pictures, not only mainstream media, but streamers as well, YouTube media. The community needs to get back to a sense of normalcy. And until they find out what happened to Miss Guthrie, they'll never have that. Um, it's a somber time. This is a lady, this is a mother, this is a grandmother, this is a missing person that needs to be found.
Absolutely, and I think you said that so well. Um, I want to talk a little bit about the Cajun Navy. I know you guys assist a lot with natural disasters. Do you often do stuff like this with missing person cases?
We do. Most recently, and the most publicized, here recently was young Mr. Davis in Chickasha, Oklahoma. 12-year-old boy. We did find him. My strike team out of Texas, who was just, if you're missing, that's the guys you want looking for you. They found him in about 3 hours. Law enforcement had been looking for, I think, 9, 10 days. just did a fantastic job. We do a lot of runaway cases as well, and missing people cases.
How many of you guys are out there right now in Arizona?
So right now it's myself, and we've got some local volunteers as well. And what we're doing is we're coordinating a plan. We're getting a plan together. We've already submitted an operational plan, a draft operational plan, to the sheriff's department. But what we want to do is get more of a tactical plan to them as soon as we can.
All right. And so what do you want people to know about y'all's efforts and just kind of y'all's assistance in general? Is there anything you want to let the community know just about what you guys are doing over there?
Number one, we're a force multiplier and we work underneath or we want to work underneath the sheriff's department. Number two, we're not money driven. We're not trying to get the reward. What we are trying to do is just provide that closure to the family as well as to the community. Um, we've got multiple cases that we're looking at right now and that we're working. So there's a lot going on. United Cajun Navy is not only disaster or search and rescue, search and recovery. We also do a lot of what we call blue sky stuff, toy donations, toy drives, we provide a lot of food to food pantries and food banks and stuff like that. So it's constant, 365 days a year, we're doing something.
Right. And I don't want to ask anything or have anything out there that's going to jeopardize the case or investigation at all, but is there anything specific that you're seeing that you think people should know? Just anything that you've seen or have experienced?
The terrain is very difficult. It's a desert terrain, of course. You know, you've got cactus, you've got rocks, you've got wildlife as well. So that's something that everybody needs to take into consideration. This is a very harsh and hostile environment. So, you know, on the ground, boots on the ground, search and rescue operations, you know, working grid patterns and out searching, it's difficult. We have to make sure we're taking all our safety precautions into place, stay hydrated, boots, be aware of wildlife, stuff like that. And then just what's the word I'm looking for? The way everybody feels right now. Again, they need some closure. They need some answers. You know, the mindset of the general public and the community is what's going on? Tell us something. Um, but they want to get back to their normal life.
And do you think that part of that is just it's been going on for a little bit now, and so it's just kind of getting kind of challenging on that aspect?
Absolutely. It's challenging for law enforcement and they're doing a great job. They're staying busy they're busy and they've got a day-to-day job they need to do as well, policing the streets. Um, but the media, again, you know, it's put these people, they're inconvenienced a little bit. The media is lined up in front of the road and you've got people streaming on the house 24/7 and they took that away from media. So hopefully that'll allow the community to have a little bit more sense of normalcy. But again, I'm pretty sure that when they go and lock their door at night, they check it two or three times. And that's not a way to live.
No, it's not. Um, I think that is all the questions that I have for you. Is there anything else that you would like to add, mention, maybe something that I didn't ask you that you would like to bring up?
So we do have on our website as well as on our social media QR code. It's saw it report that, I believe is what it's called. And if anybody has any tips, we'd love for that for them to do that. I do have one thing. I'd like to make a plea to Savannah Guthrie, Miss Guthrie. If you see this, please reach out to us. We'd like to have a conversation on the resources that we can bring to bear to help the search to find your mother. We're very easy to get in touch with. And again, our organization, the state of Louisiana, I know everybody out there that's watching and that's keeping up with this is praying for your family. We're there for you.